Hello everybody and welcome back to another Sims 4 build video. Today we're doing the Rory Sims July build challenge. Again, we go for something slightly modern with these challenges. I know they don't look like they should be, but I think that's why it's quite cool to make them modern. And yeah, I really like how this one's ended up. Unfortunately I put it on the lot the wrong way around, so the gallery pictures look a little bit boring, but that's what happens sometimes. I always forget that this lot has, it's like pictures are like backwards, what I would want them to be. But yeah, this was another build that we streamed on Twitch. I will leave my channel in the description box down below, so if you want to go follow, you can. That way you'll be able to catch my builds live. And that's probably why this video is like slightly different in places. Well, not different, but you know, the movement and everything's a little different because I don't know, I seem to build differently from live streaming than what I normally would. Because I'm talking at the same time as doing it, not just like listening to music or something like that. Yeah, because it was slightly odd proportioned, we couldn't have the just two windows at the top. We had to have we added in a nice 3 windows. It's a shame they don't have a 3 wide just plain glass too. That would be really cool. But there we go. We keep it quite plain. I'm trying to keep very true window wise to the plans. Was the idea. I wanted to be quite true to the plans. And then, you know, it's quite a plain house, really. But then we had a little bit of like a wooden feature, which I quite like. Because it doesn't have like any sticky out bits, it was quite hard to figure out where to put the wood. Really, and I was trying to work out what floor I wanted. In the end, we just go for some white concrete. It goes with the modern theme. And a lot of the flowers and everything, we go, wow. We have like a white, like yellowy, purpley theme for the flowers in the end. And I think it looks really good. Tried something slightly different today with the garden. I made the sunflowers bigger and we used some of the ferns. I don't usually use the ferns. The garden ends up being, I don't know, quite plain. But yet, I like it more than what I like a lot of my gardens. I think it's because I let there be that little bit more space around the plants, really. I think that's what it was. So, let me know what you think of the new garden style in the description down below. Not the description, the comments down below. Her brain is not working this morning. But yeah, so yeah, we go for the dark roof because I think having the white roof is just a little bit too much. And the inside of the house ends up being, it's very modern, so I quite like using a lot of the, but we have like, it's all around the same colour scheme-ish. Apart from the bedrooms. The bedrooms have a nice pop of colour in them, but like the living space is all white and grey, which I quite like. You know, I think it works out quite nicely having the white and grey. And I was like a bit unsure what to do in that room. But I think it worked out nicely. Yeah, so the living room is very white and grey, and then the bedrooms have those pops of colour, which would be really nice, I think. And I realised, we realised shortly that I haven't put any floor in. I was like, oh, let's put this kitchen in, and I'm like, oh, yes, no floor. The kitchen is pretty basic. I wish we had more kitchen stuff. I suppose because I don't have all the pattern, it's hard to say. But I feel like the kitchen areas is really lacking, object-wise. You know, the counters are all quite similar and a bit plain. So I always end up using like the same 3 different counters, and it kind of annoys me, but there we go. Yeah, the house it's quite a small house with an unusual shape to it, but I'm pretty sure it is all your Sims can get round it, I think. I actually haven't playtested this one. I probably should have. But in The Sims 4, the Sims are pretty smart and they can work out how to get round stuff, even in the tiny gaps. So, I'm hoping that it all works. I should probably go check that. I might check it. Yeah, I wanted to find a nice rug that wasn't massive, but wasn't really small either. And this rug that we always seem to size up is like the perfect size for all the rooms that we use. I don't know why, it just is. The living room is quite simple, but you know, there's a little bit of clutter here and there, and I quite like how it looks. The house looks very modern, and that was the aim, I know. But it still looks lived in and modern, which is sometimes a hard balance to grasp. So in each of the bedrooms we have a computer, because I thought that a computer would be needed, you know. I suppose you don't really need them as much in The Sims 4 as the rest of the games, but there we go. And yeah, I really like that room. I think it's one of my favourite rooms. Actually, I really like both of the bedrooms in this house. I think by having that little extra pop of colour in them both, where it's quite a white house, really works. I was going to put a bit more clutter in this room, but I couldn't really find a way to fit it in nicely because these beds are quite low to the ground, so it didn't really make much sense to put a load of clutter under the beds, like I normally would. See, it just doesn't fit. So, the bedroom ends up being quite nice. We do put some posters in there, as I did think that the walls looked a little bare compared to the rest of the room, or the white. So we put some of the posters in. Just because I think they add a nice little pop of colour and texture to the walls. And then we have a nice little outside bench and a little outside table too. I really couldn't. You know, you're gonna have places for people to sit, and then we just go around the outside putting flowers in. So I decided to put flowers all the way around the house in the end, which I quite like. Might have gone a little bit mad with the filler flowers, but hey, they look okay. Adding in quite a lot of sunflowers, because I don't know, the sunflowers I think really make this garden how it is. And then we probably add some more in around the whole of the outside gets flowers. With a few of these bigger pieces, adding it like the height and the big depth. They're the bits that draw your eyes into the garden. And it is important to have a nice range of height and everything in your garden. And and then we put in loads and loads of flowers. I've really taken to these wildflowers that come with outdoor retreat lately. Don't know why. I think it's the colour of them. And we do use one of these get together bushes. Because, you know, I like them. They're a big bush, so they add quite a nice amount of height. Now this is where the garden gets a little bit more overgrown. It's in the back of a house. There's a little bit less people are going to see this section, so you don't need to worry about it so much, so you can let it get a little bit more overgrown. And we just put a bench and an easel out here because, I don't know, you've got that nice river and everything to paint or watch, you know, so that was very good. I was wondering if we should put anything else out here. Oh yeah, we added a little bit of decoration into the garden. Something I don't usually do. But I really wanted to use the gnome and flamingo this time. Anyway, we are at the end of this build, so I hope you have enjoyed watching this one. If you have, please like this video and subscribe to the channel to see more, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!